when it comes to job applications for individuals. I know you've put out a few videos on Instagram, giving advice around applying for jobs and stuff. Would you recommend that someone applies for a job where they might not necessarily have the necessary skills and qualifications? Fake it till you make it, aim high. Is that something you'd recommend?
So, if you are a receptionist applying for an actuarial job, then no, don't apply. But if you, for example, if you have like 60% of the requirements, then or above that, then I would actually advise you to take a chance. And the reason why I say that is because so part of the recruitment process is, as a recruiter, you would actually set up a meeting with the hiring manager, and you'll chat about what does the job require, and what do we need to put out on the job advert. And one of the good questions that we ask the hiring managers is, so what are your non-negotiables? What must you have? And then we ask, like, what are your nice to haves as well? And very often we would also put the nice to haves in that job advert. And so the we might find that the job advert has more than just the minimum requirements on there. So even if you don't tick all the boxes, you might tick enough to have somebody call you for an interview.
Mm.
So yes, I would still apply, but obviously within reason.
Yeah, it's funny because I remember, Tando, we were hiring for a certain role at my day job, and a bartender. Look, this guy was, the lines that he put there made me actually want to interview him. Look, it's a completely different type of skill set. But he said, look, he manages expectations well. He's good at building relationships. He can multitask. I'm like, he's not lying. Maybe he can. Maybe we should call him in. He never actually made the cut. We didn't actually call him in. But yeah, as you say, Loobna, it was very interesting to have someone, a bartender, apply for such a different type of job.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
actually think that yeah, like I said, I think within reason, like, for example,
mm,
if I had to apply for a medical doctor's job, like,
exactly.
you shouldn't hire me. I
Yeah.
just don't have the skills or the requirements
Mm,
needed for the job itself. And so, I mean, I admire people, that still do try. But it also reminds me of, you get those serial um, appliers that would, anything that you post, they apply for that job, like anything.
mm,
And then after a while, you start thinking, has this person actually taken the time out to read the job advert? Have they checked to see if they've got some of those skills? So I think there's also a difference between somebody that's strategically applying and they're focused in when they're applying for jobs, and somebody that's literally just, like a Texas sharpshooter that's just busy applying wherever, and whatever bites must bite.